Today we'll be doing the big video, my AFL Ladder Predictions for 2024, plus finals and awards. And make sure you like and subscribe and tap notification bell, and you'll be notified when I ever post video. Let's get into the video. First up, in 18 players, I have West Coast. The reason why I had the Eagles last, clearly I reckon they're the worst side right now. Still, they already have injuries. Matt Flynn, Liam Ryan, and Tim Kelly already out with hamstrings. Like, those are star senior players, except for Matt Flynn. Like, they did get some recruits in Harley Reid, Matt Flynn, and Tyler Brockman. I don't reckon they're going to do any impact first year. In 17th place, I have North Melbourne. I reckon their players are not they're too young to get out of the bottom four. I don't see them really doing anything for the next few years. Like, they still have a pretty young list. Like, they did lose some experience from Ben Cullington and Jack Zeeble. Like, I reckon those are some big outs. Like, it will probably hurt because lack of leadership. Now they have them on the youngest list. Like, I do reckon North will improve if they can get over about maybe 7 wins. They just can't. If North start 1-10 by round 11, I reckon they can't be hanging on to you. If you're coming last, you can't be hanging on to a bottom team like West Coast because you need to beat the good teams you want to play finals. North need to improve. Sorry for kind of watching this. I reckon Tom Power's overrated. In 16th place, they have Fremantle. Like, I reckon the Dockers, they need to improve. Like, they just lost Lockie Shields and Liam Henry. Like, they're some best 22 players and senior players. And Lockie Shields had a good career, good year last year. And Liam Henry, Fremantle, I can definitely see the Dockers making finals. Like, they still need to improve. Like, their team is losing a lot of players. Like, can't see Fremantle getting out of bottom four. Any Fremantle fans watching this, you can hate me for that. In 15th place, I have Hawthorn. The Hawks are already desperate with injuries. Like, don't really see them getting out of that slump. Like, the Hawks need to start well as they want to be up there with the best. Like, they do have the youngest team. Like, don't know how with a young team you normally struggle for a bit. Like, I reckon they're coming to the end of the rebuild. Like the Hawks, I reckon the Hawks will come 15. In 14th place is the Bold Cool, I reckon. Geelong in 14th place. I reckon the Cats on the way down, in my opinion. Like, I don't see the Cats making finals and rebounding. Like, their list is starting to age, and I reckon they're going to start to go into a full rebuild. I can see them come bottom four, in my opinion, if the Cats can stay good. And also, like, Dantrill Hawkins, like, they're okay players. Like, they're starting to age, and the Cats are probably on the way down. I reckon Chris Scott might be like them just leave. In 13th place, I have Essendon. Like, the Bombers, I reckon. I don't. It's a funny word to put the Bombers. They can be in the top 8. They can be good. They can be bad. Like, last year was a lack of effort in the last part and lack of speed. Like, they did recruit heavily in Ben Mackay, Gresham, Goldstein, Dursmith. I reckon they will play well this season, and I reckon the Bombers will come 13. In 12th place, I have the Western Bulldogs. I reckon the Bulldogs are on the slide. Like, Bailey Smith, there's no Bailey Smith anymore. Injury with ACL. Like, the Dogs, they're just. I reckon they're going to start to be on the way. I think Bont's still a good player, no. Like, they need to make finals. Luke Beveridge. This could be end of Luke Beveridge. The Dogs don't make finals. In 11th place, a big call in my team, Richmond. The reason I think the Tigers will come 11th, I reckon our list is just way too good to come bottom four. Like, our quality, our list is just too strong and too competitive to come that part. We're not coming 18. Don't believe that stuff. But our players are good. Like, we don't have Nankos. Dusty might not play round 1. Depends how we go for opening round, I mean. Like, don't have Jack Graham now. Like, Tom Lynch not for round one. Like when Tom Lynch is playing, our forward line's quite good. When no Tom Lynch, our forward line's not really good. Like Bolden, Gazitza needs to step up. We did get Gazitza, McAuliffe. I reckon McAuliffe will play quite early, and Gibcus should be back to his best. What we saw in 2022 when he first got drafted in 2021. Like, I reckon Gibcus. I reckon this team and Uze, new coach. Can't wait to see how Uze does it with new game style. A bit more faster and free. 10th place I have Melbourne. The reason I reckon Melbourne will come 10th, I know they won their practice and they did lose to Richmond. Like, what's been having the off season, I reckon it could come to bite them, like make them fall out the top 8, like bad. And the D's have probably the best list on paper to play finals. They have a very good team on paper to win the pro winner flag. Like, Gorn is starting to age. Well, I reckon Melbourne they need to improve. Like, they did recruit well. I reckon like that Jack Belling's probably going to make a big impact, and that's I have. And ninth place, I have St Kilda. I reckon the Saints they're going to be the ones to fall this year, and so's Melbourne. Like, I reckon the Saints they're okay team. I reckon they're the worst team to play finals last year. Like, I reckon the Saints did overachieve. They did lose Billings, probably going to hurt. Like, in my opinion, and also they did get down Henry. I reckon they're going to put. It's going to be okay. Put some impact. I reckon Henry's going to make a big impact. Don't see them making finals. They just miss out on finals. Just my top 8 is going to be. I have the Suns at 8. Like, I reckon the Suns are on the way up. I know they did lose the Giants and the Lions. I reckon this is now never for the Suns. They make finals. I reckon the Suns don't make finals. It could be a bit of a waste. This team is Demmer. Really hope Demmer gets sacked because I am a Richmond fan, and also like he really rates the list. They got a good midfield, decent full line. Needs to switch on in a decent back line. Like the Suns, like they got some star quality players. Like they need to step up, and I know it's a practice match. Practice match she doesn't ring much. I reckon they'll go into. I reckon they'll go hard. Can't wait to ruin it. Can't wait to see when Richmond ruin it in opening round. 7th place I have Port Adelaide. I reckon the power. This team is a bit 50-50. Some people reckon they'll stay in the top 4. Some people don't reckon they'll fall. I reckon they're going to fall this year. I reckon the power were lucky to even have that 9 in a row, 10 in a row, whatever it was. But I reckon the power need to. They did get in. They did get Radigalia, Ivan Solo, John Street, and Zert Thatcher. I reckon they'll make impact. I don't think the power will. I reckon the power will play finals. It's a way to see like how the power go. They need to start well this part of the season. In 6th place, I have the Adelaide Crows. I reckon the Crows. This is the team on the way up, and it's now or never for the Crows. They need to actually do it. They did not make finals to an umpiring error. I don't reckon that's not good enough still. I reckon they need to do it for a full season. Like, spiking to the 8. I could see them spiking into the 4. Is lucky. And 5th, I have GWS. I reckon the Giants, they can definitely come top 4. I don't think, like, for the Giants, they make you fight to the end. And the Orange Lummy, they're always up. They're about, like, I can see the Giants like being the Collingwoods in 2022, to lose by a point in the preliminary final and come back year strong and dominate the competition. The Giants need to, like, their midfield can be very good and scary. They need to, I reckon their players, they do have injuries. Finn Callahan, like, I reckon they need to get them fit if they're going to play finals. In 4th place, I have Sydney because Sydney recruited quite well. Brody Grundy and James Jordan and who else did they? Brody Grundy, Taylor Abbins, Joel Hummery. I reckon I rate those players I reckon the Swans, they're going to make a big impact to the Swans midfield. And I reckon I can see them pushing to finals this year. Like, Pat Lee's a good player. Art Heaney's good. All good players. Like, I reckon the Swans will make the finals. Top four. In third place, I have Collingwood. I reckon the Pies, they will. I reckon it's really hard to go back to back and win a premiership. Go back to back, in premiers and win a premierships because the way the competition is starting to get competitive and even. And teams like you want to beat Collingwood, you need to run them out for 4 quarters, especially in the fourth quarter where they shine a lot. And also, I reckon because you need to be because Collingwood are very fast team, you need to be faster if you want to beat the Pies. Like I could see I reckon the Pies can definitely have a premiership hangover. Like I reckon the teams will start to figure. Like we thought the Geelong will go make finals, so they're now the oldest list. We thought the Cats were going to go back to back, and how we're going to beat Geelong, and they come 11th or 12th, and the Pies like how we're going to beat the Pies. Like teams will probably work on the Pies and the Lions this year to how to beat them, and in the close games. Yeah. In second place, I have Carlton. I reckon the Blues will dominate. I reckon the Blues are on the way up. They don't have a win in for the first few weeks. The Blues need to actually do it this year, like for full season, not start bad and end of the season well. That's not. You need to start really well. They had the best list on paper, I reckon, and I reckon the Blues will come second. In first place, for the nine premiers, I have the Brisbane Lions. I reckon they're going to rebound next year and play finals and win the. I can definitely see them win the flag. Like this is they have not been beaten at the Gabba since the 2022 Brisbane versus Melbourne round 23 in 2022. Like they haven't really lost the game. I think they won the last I believe the last 11, 12, 13. Not sure. Like they're very star players. Like they're going to be great players. The comp like Zorko, is he going to retire? Bailey, Cameron, Danaher, they're all good players. I reckon they're going to be good. For my week one of the finals, have Brisbane beating the Swans, have the Giants beating the Suns, have the Crows narrowly beating the Power, and you can hate me for Collingwood fans and Port fans. I reckon the Blues will beat you first week. Be quite close. Week 2, the finals, I have Sydney losing, going out a straight set, and the Pies beating the Crows. Then I reckon it's the week 3 of the finals, the grand final. My premiership this year will be the Brisbane Lions for 2024, and I reckon they're going to rebound and win the flag. And Norman Smith medal Lockie Neal. I reckon he's going to have a stand performance in the grand final. Round 8 medal, 29 votes, Nick Dacos. I reckon he's going to. If he did get edgy, he would have won the Brownlow. I reckon he'll win it this year. And I reckon just a boring call. I reckon Charlie Curnow will win his back to back. Do a three-peat column, kick 79 goals. Rising star Harley Reid, a bit of a boring call. I reckon he will have a good year. And, yep. Thank you for watching AFL Ladder. Make sure you like, subscribe, and tap the notification bell. You'll be notified when I ever post a video. Make sure you tune into the next videos, and we're going to have big year of content for the AFL season, not just right around the corner. Can't wait to see you. Make sure you comment your prediction, what you thought, if I missed anything and I got something wrong. Even for the channel, signing out. Bye.